Yo, what's up guys? Welcome back to another video, and today we are doing a ranking video. Well, I shouldn't say ranking, we're doing a tier list video of World War Black Ops 3 zombie maps, and I'm going to give my opinion on them, and we're going to put them up on the tier list, alright? So, I think we should go chronologically. So, the first map to start off with is Nocturne Toten. But before we get into it, guys, I want to let you guys know to subscribe, like. It takes a lot of effort to post these ranking videos, so I'd appreciate all the support. So the first map with the ranking, we're gonna do Nocturne Toten. All right, map, it's all right. All right, it's basic starting zombies map. I mean, it's self-explanatory. BO3 when they remastered it. Actually, no, BO1 when they had it in Black Ops 1, they had a perk, Meal Kick. I don't know why they would add that, but Black Ops 3 decided to add the Wonder Jizz. So, I mean, that was a pretty good upgrade to the map itself, because it is small. There's only, like, I think a couple barriers, and then there's an upstairs section. It's alright. It's gonna go C tier. I know it's nostalgia, but it's a C tier map. Alrighty. Coming in at our next map, we got Verrucht. Another old map, but it is a good one. They did remaster it in Black Ops 1 and Black Ops 3 for Chronicles, and it was good. First introduced the perks, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. First introduced Juggernaut XP, called Double Tap 1, and Quick Revive, which Quick Revive was kind of mid back then, but still brought the main perks that we know and love today. And we're gonna give it another. Verrucht is good. Verrucht. We give it a B tier. B tier for Verrucht. And I mean, again, guys, this is all personal opinion. I want to say this before we get into the actual video. This is the second ranking. Yeah. So let's move on to the next one. I think the next one is Darius, aka the Giant. That's this one. Again, main 4 perks. I think they have. I don't know if they had a Deadshot yet. No, this is World at War. We're talking World at War. So no Deadshot till Black Ops 1. But this is a decent map. Decent map for World at War. Decent map for Black Ops 1. Decent map for Black Ops 3 because they added stamina. W. So I'm gonna rank it overall. Overall A tier map, fun to play with friends, fun to play in general. Catwalk strat is OP. Yeah. Moving on to our next map. Chronologically, now we're starting into the Black Ops 1 map. So now we got Keenerdo Toten. Alright. First map for Black Ops 1, it was the launch map. W map. Nostalgia again. Love playing it. One of the main maps that I played back for Chronicles, back on Black Ops 3. It's a good map. It's a good map. So I'm gonna rank it S tier. Keenerdo Toten is S tier map. S tier map. Overall, S tier map. I'm just saying, this is all Chronicles and all. S tier map. Alrighty, guys, I moved everything back in order, so now I'm not confused. Alright. So, next map, we have 5. Alright. Now, this map is kind of balls, alright? I like the concept of having the politicals be the ones that fight the zombies, you know. But Treyarch was cooking back then. That was like 9 to 11 years ago. So, I mean, it was pretty good for its time. I mean, when I had Black Ops 1 growing up, I never really touched 5. I played Kino. That's why it's S tier. I'm going to throw 5 in C. Actually, now that I think about it, 5 has that fucking Pentagon Thief. He really pressed me. He took my fucking gun. You fucking dickhead, man. So, I think 5 is gonna have to go in D status, which is Vanguard status. Hang on. Ha ha ha! Look at that! Look at that. Look at that. All right, we can continue with the tier list. All right, we can continue with the tier list. Remember, guys, personal opinion. But next map, we got fucking Shino Numa. All right. Love this map. W map. It's already going in A tier. I don't gotta explain. All right. You know, it's good. The only thing that I don't like about it is the random perk spawn. You know, it really fucks with your boy sometimes. But BO3, I think it's on Chronicles. I might be tripping. Hang on. I gotta do some research. Enjoy some of the trailer, guys, while I do the research. Hang on. Alright, yeah, there's a remastered version. Alright, let's go. W. Alright. Remastered version was good. I just don't remember. I don't think there was. I really do not remember. Hang on. But I know the one time I played it, I had fun. There is. I lied. There is. Alright, next map. God, what the fuck is this map? Shangri-La. I'm slow, guys. I'm slow today. You have to rank it up there. Alright. Probably have to put it at C tier or B tier. I'm gonna do. Actually, I'm gonna do a little swap. Boom. W swap. A tier. Actually, no. I regret that. Actually, no, I don't. I hate random perk spawn over monkeys changing my power drops. Yeah, that makes sense, right? Hopefully that makes sense. All right, next map. Alrighty, guys, next fucking map, we got Ascension S tier. I don't even gotta lie, that's the fucking W map. I love Ascension, especially when they remastered it. I played it even more. BO1, loved it. Dropped the 2 best perks in the fucking game. Alright? Alright? Stamina and PhD flopper, baby. PhD flopper. Alright? The cool thing about BO1's PhD flopper is when you throw a grenade, it is a cluster grenade. And I use that a lot in Ascension. It was a W. Any COD remaster maps, like makers, you need to remaster fucking Ascension. Unless if there is already one out there. I gotta look. But the BO3 one does not do it justice, alright? Moving on to our next map, we got fucking Call of the Dead. Again, W map. I don't know why they fucking drop good ass maps for fucking BO1, like George Romero, W man, fucking the whole cast that they use for BO1, real life people, real life actors, fucking the dude that played Freddy Krueger, the dude from the Machete movie. I don't know the other two. I think the other dude's from The Walking Dead. I think that's why I think I know him from. I don't know. I'm not 100%. Not 100%. But Michael Rooker, I think his name is. Yeah. W map though. I love the real life characters. That makes it better for the story, better for the like atmosphere, and better for the playing, because it's like unique voice lines from real people, you know. But enough yap. We're gonna get into the next map. We got fucking Moon. Alright? Moon? You blow up the fucking earth, bro. Alright? But you get your perk stolen. That's also the L. So I'm gonna throw it in A tier, alright? I know. Controversial, but A tier, it don't matter. It don't matter. Alright? It don't matter. It's got a W, because, you know, it is the last map in BO1, but it also starts the rude awakening of BO2, which we will get into in a moment, which I hate to do it to transit. I hate to say that, though, because BO2 it's more nostalgic than BO1, because obviously growing up, it's my time when I was growing up, so. Moon, A tier, alright? W map. Would play it here and there, but when I did, I had fun. And it's more just when I had fun. 5, again, pretty fucking shit, never played it. Well, Well, I wouldn't say never played it. Played it a couple times, but never had fun on it. But enough talk. We're gonna get into the next map. We got fucking Transit. Transit. You know, that echoes in some people's ears and they go, that's a poop map. You know, it's shit. And I agree. The whole concept, it was overblown, and like you can't tell me an Xbox 360 could handle like 5 different locations at once and spaced out. But I really want to see what fucking what Treyarch's gonna do with Black Ops 7's Ashes of the Dam, because it's same concept as Transit. Couple locations, spread it out throughout a big location. It's a mouthful. I don't know why they do maps like that, but it should be an experience. Transit was always an experience. It was an experience when you had a group of people. Like, you had to have a group of people to play that map. Solo, it is not it. Not it, bud. Not it. But the next map should have said a multiplayer map. I'm sorry. It's going in the Vanguard spot too. Nuketown should have not. It shouldn't have been a zombies map. Multiplayer only. I don't like it. Again, like I said, it should have said a multiplayer map. Never understand why they would make a zombies map for 2 houses. That like doesn't make sense. Does not make sense at all. But BO2 overall, it was sleeping on zombies. Like, they had no good maps. They had Transit, and the only thing that came out of Transit was Town, and then Nuketown, a reused multiplayer map. That was in BO1 and BO2. So, enough talk there. The next map that we're gonna get into is fucking Die Rise. All right, guys, it might hate me. I'm gonna get a drink. All right. What the fuck? Alright. This map, even when we did the video on it, I didn't have a good time. It's decent. It's got some redeeming qualities. Actually, 1. Actually, 2. I'll say 2, because you can earn a free perk if you use the trample seam on like round 6 or round 5, whenever they spawn in. The jumping jacks, complete rip-offs, but we're not going to get into that. But the jumping jacks, sit in the corner, trample seam, boom, free perk. And the only other redeeming quality of Die Rise is the Wonder Weapon. But the Wonder Weapon helps you fall, because it makes you slip. And then you're gone. In the dust partner. Now, I'm not going to say Die Rise is Vanguard level, but Die Rise is C tier level. It is not fun to play, but it is tolerable. There's some spots that I like about Die Rise. There's some spots that I hate about Die Rise. Enough said. Next map. Now, redeeming qualities for Black Ops 2. We got Mob of the Dead. They switched fucking co-creators at the time, so the last map that the dude had was buried. He got fired. Boom, 2 new maps, and then he made Black Ops 3 maps, I think. But Mob of the Dead, I'm gonna glaze it like everybody else. W map, S tier. You already know. You already know. Alrighty, coming in at the next map. I'm sorry about the last map. I'm a Mob of the Dead fan, you know what I gotta say. W map. Alright. But the next map is another really good one. It's I love the theme Buried. I just said what it was, but it's Buried. You know, the theme was great. The crew, I don't like the Victus crew, so not so great. But there's so much positive, like so many positives. Vulture Raid, Paralyzer, Raygun Mark II, like, it's W map. Buried's kind of easy instance where you get the Paralyzer and the Ray Guns, so therefore, A tier. Not B tier or C tier or Vanguard. Like, I love Buried. Don't get me wrong, but it's an easy map. Too easy to the point where you can get to high rounds just by AFKing the whole time. Without further ado, we're gonna get into one of the other best maps that Black Ops 2 produced, and that is Origins. All right, 4 different staffs. Love the concept. Again, like the war, like when it's a war scenery, they cook. I don't know why. I mean, it's Call of Duty, obviously, but I don't know why. I don't know why. W Origins S tier again. Like it's wrong of me not to put it S tier. Wrong of me not to put it S tier. So we're gonna keep it where it's at. I don't want to get hated on. All right. I don't want to get hated on. I don't want to get hated on. Black Ops 3. We're gonna have to throw Shadows of Evil up right next to Origins, dude. W map, nostalgia, like a fucking city based off Chicago. I think it's based off Chicago or New York, dude. It's fucking sick. Like, you got trams that are in the air, the bootlegger, shit like that, like the fucking W wonder weapon that they have. They introduced the Margwas. The Easter egg is kind of it's wild, but I think the concept, like, of it starting Black Ops 3 is a W. Like, one of the best maps. I might get some hate for this next one. DE's going in A. Alright? It's a replay. Actually, I can't do that, guys. I can't do that. DE is going in S tier. If I put Origins in S tier, I have to put this in S tier because the bows, just remember, the bows are godly, alright? W. You can't go wrong with bows. Alright? March, like a fucking archery. Like, boom. Archery. Alright? DEW map, don't get me wrong. I barely touched it. Alright? Don't hate on me. Don't hate on me, but when I did play it, I had a great time. Alright? Had a great time. And again, I should love this map because it's got the same concept as Mob of the Dead, where you have to feed a certain creature to get a certain item, and I that's cool. That's cool. You know, I mean, we've seen a lot of those. You know, like kill this amount of zombies to get this certain amount of roids. But you know, I'm backtracking there, but it's alright. DE S tier. Zetsubo no Shima. I'm just gonna let the silence speak for itself. Pretty mid. I don't like fucking spiders, and that's the main special. Alright, not special, but you guys know what I mean. Main special. The Thrasher zombies are shit. I don't like those. They walk past something and they get fucking mutated. That's stupid. But it's Vanguard worthy. That's something I'd see in Vanguard. Alright. Enough said. Not gonna talk much about that. But I am gonna talk a lot about Golrod Krovi, alright? The Dragons. A tier. Alright. Dragons. Russian dude in a tank. Like, come on. The dragon rides you to pack a punch. Like, you cannot love that. But there are downsides. The motherfucker burn you. And you got the rip-off versions of parasites that are on robot steroids. I don't like those, alright? So they're going... It's going mid. It's going mid. So it's going... I wouldn't say it's mid. Alright, I have a good time when I play it, though. I have a good time when I play it. I can't say it's mid. Unlike Golrod Krovi, Revelations is not going in A tier. Alright. Revelations is a shit recycle bin. Alright, I don't care if it's the end of the Black Ops 3 saga. I don't care. And from Black Ops 3 on, the games have been shit. So, again, Vanguard level. I don't care. I don't care. Vanguard level. It's not worth my playtime, alright? Not gonna do it. But that sums up our ranking video, tier list video, whatever the fuck you want to call it. It was World at War to Black Ops 3. Hope you guys enjoyed. I am gonna I'm gonna see if they have a Black Ops 4 to Black Ops 6 map tier list. I played most of the Black Ops 4 maps. I played all the Cold War maps, and I've played all the Black Ops 6 maps, and so on and so forth. We'll do Black Ops 7, and yeah. Without further ado, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Remember to like and subscribe. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Deuces.